5 efforts are underway to restore a tri-state train depot, and it's happening in Winchester. And officials at the Scott County Historical Society say although trains don't pass through anymore, it's still a historical marker worth keeping. WGEM's Claire Edlund reports.
Siblings Stevie Vandevelde and Sonny Hoover are known as the Peak Sisters around Winchester. They say everyone in the area knew their grandmother, Audrey Queenie Peak.
That's her, and that's her.
For the mover and the shaker that she was.
Our mom and dad were big community supporters, as well as our grandma, Queenie Peak.
The sisters say Peak especially supported historical preservation and was the driving force behind rehabilitating the dilapidated Winchester Depot in the 80s. Now, joined with the Scott County Historical Society, they are carrying on their grandmother's legacy 40 years later.
Because if it, gets dilapidated again, it's going to be really expensive to restore. I think that's when it kind of hit home. We sure don't want it tore down.
After the depot was overdue for upgrades.
We talked about within the last year of ways to fundraise, and we decided to provide a letter to community members asking for donations.
They say within that year they were able to get a new kitchen, flooring, bathroom, and paint job from several community donors and volunteers. Because of this, they only needed to raise $10,000. Mayor Rex McIntyre says the city has made a commitment to invest in the depot.
If they spend $10,000, they get $2,500.
Members at the Scott County Historical Society say they plan to find a new purpose for what once was a traveler's stop.
We're hoping to rent the building for various activities, Thanksgiving dinners.
The money going back into keeping the depot in good shape. Claire Edlund, WGEM News, Winchester.
And the two sisters say they would still like to do more by touching up the flooring in the back room and hosting a volunteer day for a new paint job come the spring.